Hello, John Miller Osteopath here again. Here I am laying on my bed. This is probably not the best place for this, but my room is currently, my house is being used by my children downstairs and they're working, so I've got to work here. I've got an exercise today for a lady. She squats and she recommended to squat, which is a wonderful exercise, but the only thing is her knees tend to cave in as she goes down. Consequently, this is causing some knee pain. And also some ankle pain and calf pain as well. We want to prevent that as much as we possibly can. So before we actually go back to squatting, I've suggested she works outer glutes. That's a gluteus medius and minimus in particular. And we're going to do this by doing some very simple clam exercises. So you come and lay down on your side like this. Make sure you've got a pillow to support your head. Hold your tummy in. And what I want you to do is simply lift your leg out to the side like this. Okay, you're going to hold it there for about 30 seconds if you can, just to start yourself off, just to get a really good mind-muscle connection. It's going to start to burn as you do that, but that's okay. It's quite good to do that. So you hold that there for 30 seconds, and once you've done the 30 seconds, bring it back down again, and then you'll be able to start to do some sets. And I recommend about 3 sets, just lifting the leg up. So breathe out as you lift the leg up, and breathe in as you bring the leg down. Do it nice and slowly, so breathe out as you lift the leg up for about 5 seconds if you can, and breathe in as you bring the leg back down. Again, try to do about 10 reps if you can. If you feel that 10 isn't enough, then please continue trying to get about 20, but nice and slow. And if you notice, there's no twisting in my pelvis here. My body's nice and flat. It's all coming from the glutes, okay? And once you feel comfortable to do that, and you've done your 3 sets, and move on to incorporating the gluteus medius and the maximus together. Okay, so the maximus, of course, is the bigger muscle within the glute complex. And we're going to do, and the way that works is by basically kicking your leg behind you. Okay, so very simply, same kind of exercise. Come on your side, tummy in. This time, bring your knee up towards you, and then you're going to kick back and out. And notice the leg is high, so I'm lifting to the side. So I'm also using my tensor fasciae lata muscle as well as the gluteus medius and the minimus here, and I'm squeezing back as I go, but I'm not arching my lower back. It's all coming from the hip joints only. So watch your lower back when you do this. Put your hand in your back sometimes to check to see if your back is moving. It's the same principle as before. And you don't have to hold it for like 30 seconds on that if you don't want to, but sometimes it helps just to kind of kick things off. But as you've already started activating the glutes, I would recommend just straight sets, nice and slowly. 5 seconds towards you, and 5 seconds back as you breathe that out and kick back, okay? Now, if you're finding that's a little bit uncomfortable, you don't have to lift the leg as high, you can just simply kick back like so. But it's good to do that because that also helps to develop this tensor fasciae lata muscle again, which helps to stabilise the hips as well. Now, finally, if you want a bit of a change, you find it a bit boring, a simple bridge will suffice if you find that as a better exercise. And you can do this in 2 variations. You can do both legs or single legs. What I normally recommend is you get yourself down, don't take the pillows away, get some nice flat position, hold your tummy in, always suck this in nice and tight, squeeze your buttocks as well. Now, as you breathe out, lift the hips off and hold. And as I recommended before, hold for about 30 seconds if you can, just to get a feel. Now, this will also tell you if you've got a back issue, because very often the back starts to kick in and you get a bit of tension in there, which shows you you're a bit weak and you're not using your tummy enough, okay? So if that starts to happen, just suck this tummy in tighter, drop the hips down a little bit. Sometimes it's because you're overextending with your back and you're using your lower back muscles to lift you rather than your glutes, because it should all be coming from the bum, you see. Okay, and again, hold that there for 30 seconds. Once you've done that, if you feel comfortable to do so, then as we did before, repeat that. So it's a 10 reps, nice and slowly. So breathe out and lift for 5 seconds, and breathe in, and for 5 seconds as you come back down again. And breathe out and for 5 seconds, and breathe in as you lift, as you lower for 5 seconds. The key to it, of course, is once you're at the top end here, just to squeeze it in that peak contraction, and then relax it very slowly and bring it back down again. Again, the objective is try for as many as 3 sets if you can, but those exercises are really good to try, and what they'll do is they'll give you a good solid foundation before you start squatting, and will protect your knees, protect your calves, and inner thigh. They're just a great preliminary exercise before you start to squat. Anyway, good luck with that one. Don't do them necessarily every day. If you're new to this exercise, I recommend you try and have a break every other day. Once you get to a point where you feel more confident, then absolutely go ahead, try and do them every single day. especially these high rep exercises, they can, once you build up the stamina, you can do them every single day with ease. You'll be amazed to see the results you get very, very quickly. You may even be able to do what I recommended in my squat video earlier, was a full 100 repetition glute bridge set. That's not impossible. There are lots of Instagram bum ladies doing that at the moment and getting some really good results, and I'm all for it. It's a great thing to do. So if you can, give it a try, but I mean, obviously build it up slowly, and this is a good way to start building it up. Anyway, take care, see you in the next video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Take care, bye-bye.